Crafty Friends, this is Donna at Diamond Art Joy. Guess what? I have something new today to show you, but first I want to thank everybody for stopping by to watch this video and to hopefully subscribe if you like this video and want to see more, and maybe like the video and comment on it as well. Today I want to show you something new that I've tried. I'm still in the experimentation stages, but I don't know if you guys remember an older video of mine that I really love stained glass and pretty much glass everything. And I thought how cool it would be to do diamond painting on a piece of glass or plexiglass, or you know, just something different. I wanted to try something a little different today. So I've been experimenting with the whole process. So I want to show you briefly what I've done and how I got this far. And maybe you guys can just try it yourselves. There's so many options. There's so many ways to go. It's just, I think it's endless possibilities of what you could do as long as you have the creativity. I did see something like this done on another YouTube channel, but it's the only person I've seen do it, and there might be a different way to do it. So again, I'm just experimenting. So all this is just a little thin piece of glass. And I got my little canvas pattern here, and I just started painting the pattern on top of here. So what I did was got this canvas, which is a 20 by 20. It's multicolored, and instead of doing the whole border, the border here would have been in white all around here. I just decided to do a freeform version of the dog on the glass. So how did I get here? Well, the first thing I did was, just purchase this. I think I got this on Amazon. It was a couple pieces of glass. You could probably get it at your hardware store or whatever. It's not tempered glass or anything. And then the process is to pick a side. Well, I clean it first, pick a side to work on. The other side, you want to take your canvas, peel off the plastic, and just center it where you want to start painting on your piece of glass. So this will be the back side. So you place it, you press it down and smooth it out. So you're taking the sticky side, putting it on the back of the glass. Then you flip it over. So the canvas is back here, and then this is your top part here. And then the canvas, will show through the glass because the glass is clear. So how do I get sticky on this side so I can stick my diamonds on it? Well, let me show you what I got. I got this clear double-sided tape sheets. I just got those on Amazon. So they're just sheets of glue sheets, basically. Paper on both sides, and then peel back one side. See, they're sticky on this side. Peel that back. Cover the area that needs to be painted. If you wanted to do the whole square, including the border, just make sure the whole thing is covered. Unless the painting is going to be full coverage around the whole piece of glass, you don't want to put the sticky over the whole thing. Just cut out the section that you need to cover your pattern. and place it right here. Smooth it out. Make sure it's really smooth, no bubbles. Smooth it out. And then you're ready to start painting. What you would do then is take this piece of sticky, the other side, take that off, and then you've got the sticky part exposed. It's probably best to just do a hands-on, you know, OJT, on the job experience training. OJT, on the job training. That's what it is. Yeah. So, I don't want to confuse you. So I took this piece off here. It's just a piece of paper. I laid down the square this size. I cut it to size and put the sticky part down. Then I peeled off this white edge, leaving just the glue showing. Just the glue sheet. So it was a square of glue sheet right here. And the pattern was showing through. Then I took my, let me find my drills. Yeah, I took my drills. Use this little container set here. And then I just, you know, used your normal, I didn't use wax, but I used, you know, glue dots in my single placer. I just started placing them. Yeah, it was sticky, so, you know, I use release papers to cover up the area that I'm not working on, so I don't, you know, put my hand or my arm in the glue, and then it gets less sticky, you know, and all that stuff. So, you know, you just go about painting like you normally would paint the canvas at this point. So I finished painting that, and my next step was, okay, I've got extra glue left over because I didn't want to go paint all this white part and make it a square. So I had the leftover glue. I took my, okay, where is it? I took my X-Acto knife and I just cut around the edges here to get the other remaining glue off, and then I just scraped the glue sheet off, pulled it off. You can tell that the edges here aren't really nice looking, and that's the part I need to work on, is making sure this is cleaned up really nice. I don't know if you can tell. Can you tell? And then I did it all the way around. And then I scraped off the remaining glue sheet, and then I tried to clean it up a little bit. I used rubbing alcohol with Q-tips. Don't know that that's the best thing, but it allowed me to get in here close. Not too close that, you know, I'm gonna melt the glue where the drills are. And then I went all the way around to try to clean it up. I just, you know, put some alcohol in a little bowl, and then just put my little Q-tip in there and just rubbed it around until the glue started coming off. And I used a paper towels to kind of wipe it up, clean it up a little. It still needs to be cleaned more. And I'm thinking, you know, what is it we could do to make the edges more clean? Another theory is to take liquid glue, maybe get something that's a little more stiff than this. Because you know how when you start using Q-tips, they'll start like spreading out and expanding and stuff. But something that maybe get some liquid glue that would clean that up and go around the edges all the way around to make it prettier, smoother. Well, I don't know. What do you guys think? But here's the back side. So anyway, after I cut that off, I'm just jumping around all over the place. I'm so excited. But yeah, after I cleaned that off, I then went and put this upside down like this. So the canvas was still on the back side, right? So all you do is just take that canvas and just pull it off the glass. It comes off really nice and neat. Yeah, just pull it off the back. And technically, you know, you could probably put some of that dot stick or any of that other glue stuff and use this again, you know, as long as you had enough drills. I had a lot of drills left over, but I could probably paint this on this canvas or use it again in this same type of application. So just pull that off. And of course, you know, I got fingerprints all over this now. Just clean it up. And that's that. I was hoping that it's a little cloudy. I've been trying to look for glue sheets that are maybe optically clear or would stay more clear. I don't know what this will do over time, if this will yellow the glue part. The other option is to put like a backing on here, like a piece of construction paper or, you know, whatever type of backing that you would want. And then actually do the framing part. Use the framing to actually frame it. Another thing would be, let's see if I can find something here. To maybe take the washi tape and then just pretty up the edges with washi tape, because you know you kind of want it not to be pokey and stuff, or you could get like rounded corner ones or something, but you could put washi around the edges. You know, there's so many options, like I said, or put the backing on it so you could see it better. The other thing is frame it in an actual frame. Here's a stand. You can actually stand it up in a stand and have it on your desk. Hope you guys can see that. Having issues with my lighting today. Yeah, so you could have it standing up on a stand. I still think that this particular picture might need a backing to help it pop a little more, maybe like a hot pink or, you know, a yellow, black even, you know, something to make it pop, and then just put it in a frame. So what else should I show you? Oh, I'm going to set this guy aside. So the glue sheets, remember? That's what we use. We use the canvas, we've used the drills. I also, instead of using glass, I got some plexiglass. Yes, it's a little flimsy, but I guess you could frame this too if you wanted to. You know, put some type of edging or border around here to frame out your picture. But this just has, you know, a covering on it to keep it clean. That's what this stuff is. It's a cover on both sides. I'm not going to take it off if you guys don't mind, but they come in multiple sizes. This one, I don't remember. Maybe it's a 12 by 12, but I thought, oh gosh, you know, that might be pretty to put on here. And then see where this actual border is? You know, you could actually, this just fits perfect. This is a 30 by 30. So you could actually get the picture framing board to get a pretty color, like, I don't know, a blue or whatever you wanted. Paint the picture in full on top here and then frame it. That'd be cool. It's something different to do with a canvas besides just leaving it on the canvas and hanging it up. I don't know. It's fun. It was fun to do. Excuse me. It was very fun to do because I was really excited because it was something different. But yeah, isn't that pretty? could have your little hummingbird picture, but it would be like a 3D because it would be, the drills would be popping off of this piece of plexiglass. Then I thought I could get a smaller size and then have one picture on this side. Yeah, get that done. And maybe somehow I could get, no, I can't. I wanted to do it two sides, but I can't do it because I won't be able to put this here after I do it. But it would be cool, right? If I could do a two-sided one, which I don't think is possible because you're going to have one side done, and when you try to put the canvas on top of it, you're not going to be able to. So unless you had two of these sheets together, which is possible. Two of these sheets together, and you can do one on both sides and then just make it a double picture. You could have it where you could just have it sitting on your desk and you say, oh, okay, today I want the violets or whatever these are, or no, I want to look at the sunflowers or whatever those are, and the gladiola. I thought maybe a mandala. I don't know why I can't remember how to pronounce that word. What is it? Mandala? This would be pretty, right? It's a nice size. Frame that guy out. And you could actually, you know, put little holes in this thing once you have this, and you put little holes in it and treat it like a real stained glass piece, and you could probably hang it up in your window. I mean, this is what the stuff we buy is made of. It might be it's more of acrylic, probably thicker, but those little window catcher things that we buy and paint, you know, that I see people do, it's the same thing. You're just making your own by doing this. So that would be pretty. I thought, you know, this would be pretty on it, right? Yeah, wouldn't that be gorgeous? And this one, you know, has special drill, so another option. I'm just so excited. I found this at Hobby Lobby yesterday. This is it's a see-through one, which is the same thing, but it's already in a frame. Just get, you know, some type of canvas that you want to work on. So again, I think that the possibilities are endless. It's just up to your creativity and what you make it. And you know, once you do your first one, it's going to be easy. Yes, it can be messy, but I think using the glue, like that loose glue, is going to be even messier, but I think the sheets are the way to go as long as they don't cloud up. But unless you really wanted to see through both sides of it, I don't guess it'll matter, because if you put a backing on it, it's not going to matter. And then figuring out what to do with the edges, how to clean that up really nice and neat. You guys have any ideas? Leave me a comment down below and tell me what you think. I would suggest, if you're going to do it, to start small. I mean, those little stickers that people do are little easy ones to practice on, and that's what the other YouTuber did. She practiced using those little stickers because that's already got the stick on it, you know, the one side anyway. So really, you don't really have to get that many materials. It's just your paper, double-sided adhesive sheets. Of course, you can cut them any size that you need. You need your whatever medium you're going to work on, whether it's glass or plexiglass or whatever. Piece of that. You need your canvas because it's got the sticky on it and it's going to go on the back side. It's going to show through so that you can paint on the top side. You need your drills and your pen, whatever. Need an X-Acto knife, or not. I mean, if you want to just do the whole thing, remember, the whole painting, you can do the whole painting. You don't have to worry about it as long as you cut the double-sided adhesive to the correct size to start with. You just have to worry about your little edges, that's all. That's it. I mean, maybe another idea here, I don't know. I don't think glitter would work. That would be really messy, but something to put around the edges to make it look nice and neat. I think I'm going to try one with the washi tape. But if I want to like formalize it and make it more, you know, more formal looking, then you know you can box it out and frame it. But hey, I think that's all I have today. Hopefully I didn't forget to tell you anything. But if you have any questions, hey, put them in the comments below. Let's have fun together and try this. If anybody else is willing to try it, and let me know what your experience is. That'd be fun. So guys, I appreciate you guys stopping by today and watching me blunder through this. But I just was so excited that I wanted to share it. And I can't take full credit because even though I thought of doing this, I was not the first one to do it. I was thinking of doing it on stained glass, but that would be a waste of stained glass. You know, a lot of people think that stained glass is those, you know, like a piece of this that's got some designs and stuff on it. That's not stained glass at all. That's like painting the glass or I don't know, painting it or putting, you know, stickers on it or something like that. Real stained glass is made to be stained. It's made in a kiln, you know, with a mix of colors. It's very, very chemically oriented, you know, like gold. Putting in like a gold dust or whatever makes the color red. I mean, I toured a stained glass factory one time. It's Yakagani stained glass place in Pennsylvania. They make stipple glass. That's used mostly for Tiffany lamps and that sort of things. You know, there's all kinds of glass out there, stained glass. And it was so interesting to watch those people, you know, figure out how to, you know, they have like a sheet that says, okay, I want to make purple and white swirls and with, you know, turquoise in it and stuff. And so they go and get the correct supplies that they need to do that. Whatever powders, mica powders, or whatever it is they're using. And they mix it up and they put it in the kiln. And it comes out in that big old fiery ball. And they send that ball through a flattening process, then a cooling process, and you know, not one piece is the same. They're all unique. So I would go up there and buy sheets of it, you know, because I would look at the colors ahead of time and say, oh, I want to do a stained glass Tiffany lamp, and I need to do it. I need some greens for leaves, and I want to do the peony. So I want to do yellow peonies, or I want to do pink or purple or whatever, and I would just buy the sheets. It was a lot cheaper because you would go to the stained glass stores and they would, you know, buy the sheets too, but they would cut them up in 12 by 12 inch pieces and charge you the same price for a 1 12 by 12 piece that I could get for the whole big sheet. That's like 4 foot sheets. So yeah, it was a long time ago. But I still have some of that glass left over, and I was thinking about doing some of that. I could probably take something and put it around the edge, but I don't know. I wanted to show you something. Of course, I can't find it. I did some frames. Oh, here they are. Hold on a sec, guys. My original thought was to try to incorporate the drills and stuff on this, but you see, I see that. This is stained glass right here. So I've got multicolor. This one is just a cream, tannish and white. And then I made the frame myself. And then I soldered on these little metal leaves, but these were vintage cars we used to have. But anyway, I was thinking about doing something diamond wise, drill wise on this, but haven't figured that out yet. I could probably do a design here, but you know, you can overdo it, you know. So that's one. And then I did a 3D version. These are some of my pups that you probably, that are at the Rainbow Bridge, you might have seen, but this is that stipple glass I was telling you about, stained glass in the blues and greens. And then I just made a little flower, soldered it together. So kind of made it 3D. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope maybe some of you will give it a try. If you're interested in something like this, that'd be great. Just let me know what you do. And I hope you guys come back and visit me again. And let's come up with some new ideas, maybe for diamond painting. Okay, guys, I appreciate it. And thank you again. I love you guys. And I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.